the sun!
Warframe Ed.
Warframe Ed.
Phrasing! Sorry, this soundscape sounds like someone let the Dragonborn chorus monks into a kitchen. They're just doing their ha bullshit, and there's a lot of crashing forks in the background. Oh. Oh, I guess that's the end of the loop then. Right. Okay. Understood. Okay. So, a bit of background. Yeah, stop posing. Stop posing. A bit of background. A lot. Immediately, Turbo. Warframe? More like snore lame, bore tame, glass pane, dumb. Bad game. Okay, enjoy yourself, Turbo. But yes, a little bit of background. A very, 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 very long time ago, I once installed and played a little game called Warframe, mostly to mess with Canthy, our beloved channel artist. Because from the second that the pre-stream screen was playing the launcher music, there was just in all caps, "Is that Warframe?" Yes, yes it was. And this led to a very long time of me on and off playing this game. A very, very, very long time. Of me playing on and off. And then eventually, at some point, I think it's around Apostate, I just stopped. I gave up. Yes, indeed, Blaine, it is time for the return of the butt slide. Butt slide. My first ever frame was a Frost Prime because Twitch was doing something.
Also this.
Thank you, Turbo, for your accidental refund of £2.50 to me. Thank you. But yeah, so my first ever frame was a Frost Prime because Twitch was doing also a kind of a get in and get this dealio at the day. And yeah, eventually I would fall in love with Inaros and just have a good old time. My Inaros, I think it was Inaros and a whip was my main good favorite. That and Limbo, who is my spirit animal. Just random guy in top hat who claps hands and ends reality. That was my shit. However, I have a question. I have significant questions. Straight off the bat. In the pre-time, while I was waiting for the timer to go down, Ordis, who I was very worried had been changed by some of the updates, but apparently Ordis is still fine. So I've learned from chat, he's going to be cool. He's going to be okay. My boy is not changed. However, he did pipe up with something that confused me. He said, "Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Have they adapted?" Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Last time I was part of this plot, the sentients were the bad guys. Like, they just nicked the Lotus and then turned them into one of them. That was like the Hunhow business, and that was like a problem. So why is all this joking with the sentients? What the fuck happened? Oh, yes, also I have a cat, apparently. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I haven't been here in forever. I'm so sorry, cat. Oh god. What even happened to my... this must be from a Valentine's update. What even happened to my fucking launcher? I was half expecting some Animal Crossing shit where I'd log in and it was just covered in weeds. Also, I gotta address the fact that I booted this up and, oh god, let me show you the horror that met me. Where is it? Is it going to be in accessibility? No. Keyboard and mouse. It'll be somewhere. Where is the... Yeah, hang on. Hold on. I logged in and this was my field of view. This was the default. It went... I don't know why. I don't also know why it defaulted to being windowed at 360p. I don't know. It quote-unquote auto-detected the settings, but I think it crashed headlong into NVIDIA. God only know... Where's the setting gone? I've lost the setting again. Hold on. Where was it? There it is. There we go. There we go. Much more pleasant. I think I'm currently dressed as a rhino, but I don't remember why. And also, yes, I have turned on Hexed for this, because even though he is loosely based off Piltover fashion from Arcane, everyone says he looks like an operator who got old. So I might as well use him, right? What was going on here? Yeah, Rhino Prime... Legion? Oh yeah, you were the stick. I think I also alternated with the whip. Where's my boy? Where's my man? My man himself. When did I get Inaros? What the hell? Okay. No. Hold on. None of you people. Wait, where's my boy? Have I gone past my boy? I've probably gone past him. He was probably... Yeah, he was next to his prime self, wasn't he? Yeah, there he is. There's my man. Well, no, I've unselected him. Well, never mind. But I'm here for a very specific reason. Why have I returned to Warframe after all this time? Because I discovered, accidentally, there is a demo for Warframe 1999. And I'm not passing that up. Because it gives you a weird longsword skin. And it appears to be playing as Jetstream Sam. Which, confuses me greatly, but you know what? I'm here for it. If we've imported Jetstream Sam into Warframe, I'm all here for it. I just have no idea how to access... What the fuck are you? Why are you covered in... Why are you covered in weeds? Oh, you are the demo! Ha! Well, okay then. That works. I mean, I was worried it was going to be covered in weeds, so I found part of my ship that was covered in weeds.
I am headed out. Need you on grid watch.
You got it. Oh, and hey, I gave your Tommy a full tune-up. Go ahead and fire her up.
Wait, is he English? Hold on, is he English?
Not bad.
What? My book. No. Okay, I know you're loosely, like, skinned over what looks to be Excalibur, but my man, you have no shoulders going on. What has happened here? No. No, you are not. Okay, all right. Oh dear. Oh, okay. You're killing the frame rate over here, buddy.
Systematically pumping a fur bomb through this neighborhood. Not good for anything with a pulse, including civvies. Only way to stop them is to put them down first.
Okay, power slide. I do not remember any controls, so we're gonna be sort of having to figure this out. Okay, well, there we go. Ah! Oh, hold on. I need to move my controller. My controller is sat on my desk and is vibrating every time there's a gunfire. Hold on. I'm not using my controller, but it won't stop vibing. Okay, so sprinting was shift, spot slide. Yes, I remember that. Had it? Was it? No, that's pistol. Wait, what was... Something was melee. Yes, there we go, holding you down. That's more like it. Okay.
They're down.
What the hell are you? Whoa, okay. I used to know how to do the movement pattern. Wait. You're never truly out.
Cheerio.
Ah, okay, the sliding strike. I remember that from the whip days. Okay, all right. Let's go back to gun for a bit. Okay. I should check something. Hold on. I remember this premiered with a 9 Inch Nails soundtrack in its trailer. Is there a streamer mode for the audio? Need to check that. Int transmissions, orbiters. Yeah, okay. Actually,
That is your name, is it not? Do you know what I do to slugs, Arthur? I grind them beneath my heel.
Not really my idea of a good time, but
yeah, this is a Metal Gear Rising game now. Ah, I keep trying to slice with the mouse buttons. No. Ah. Fuck your furniture. All right, now. Yep, no, I remember. Yep, okay. For some reason, the moves were on the number keys, weren't they? Yeah. Ow! I think I blew up a tank on my own head. Right, so, okay, so we got... That's a big sliding slice. You are... Radial... Oh, I remember you. Yes, radial blind. Don't remember you. And then my boy. Yes. The Exalted Blade. My Guiding Moonlight. Alongside me this whole time. Okay. And for some reason I can mouse wheel... What? Clicking in the mouse wheel does something? Wait a minute. I don't think I've ever actually come across that. Mouse 3 is a heavy... I genuinely don't think I've ever noticed that. Huh. Okay. He doesn't probably have Excalibur Umbra. No, I have Excalibur. I have Excalibur. It's the replacement for channeled melee attacks. Oh, that'd be why I don't know it then. Because I think back in the day, I used to know channeled melee attacks. Melee got changes and then more changes. No, thank you, Blaine. No, you've reminded me. That is actually, I think, partly why I never came back. Because I remember there was talk of a Melee 2 or something like that. And they were going to change how a bunch of resistances worked. And it was going to basically change a bunch of things. And I remember hearing that it was pretty much going to destroy my beloved sliding around whip shit in our Ross build. And so basically I was like, well, if you're going to fundamentally change the game and the bit that I like about it, then why would I come back to you? You know, like some of us invested quite a lot of resources in getting something together about how we like to play, and then you're just going to change that. Okay, nice, thanks. Oh, Dark Rays, thank you for the gifted sub to Miska Freddy 82. Yep. Q to summon cycle. There we go. And immediately run into a wall. Fantastic. I just like running people over. I'm sorry, it's very fun. As a former motorbiker, I just love the fact that this is an option. I was never a fan of the weird skateboard. But motorbike? Yeah, you have me here.
Sculpture Command is gonna be pissed when they find out what happened to their purge squad. Keep going.
I killed myself with my own motorbike explosion. Fascinating. Okay. I was slightly too close to the AoE that I... Hang on a minute. Did I just mess that up? Was I able to move away while kicking it away? No, you're not able to move away while kicking it away, but that one didn't set me on fire when the last one did. I'm just confused. Died in a bike accident just like Cyberpunk. Yeah, to be honest. Fucking Cyberpunk. There's no escaping it. Rob Boss will always be with us. And one day he will come back, because I'm told, reliably by Idris Elba in the trailer, the game is fixed. Now, I don't often believe Idris Elba when he turns up and tells me things, but sometimes you just gotta trust the man, you know? What are you? Why are you shiny? Goop! Nickelodeon Goop. Gotcha. Well, actually, it's Nickelodeon Gak. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've shown my true colors that I never watched Nickelodeon, or really any cartoon show or channel, or even had live TV growing up. The entirety of my exposure to cartoons of the 90s is either as an adult or through old VHSs of Boomerang that my nan would record and then give to me. And Nickelodeon has killed me now for my hubris.
You are nothing but a distraction, a plaything. When you grow lazy, and you will, I will find you.
Sweetie, I'm way ahead of you. I am very lazy already. Ah! Ah! What are you?
And you need to start washing your back.
Okay, I'm gonna need to find a better place for this controller. It sounds like it's trying to drill through China. Okay. What if I just rest it on my lap? That sounds like a recipe for disaster, but we'll find out. Oh, nope, that's a recipe for disaster. Okay then. Can I turn off the rumble? Yes, thank you. I was picking up good vibrations, and I don't really need that in the middle of a public performance.
Scratch one.
Oh, yeah, okay, that works on you too. Okay, it just goes wherever I aim it. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't remember the Skuldra. I remember the Corpus, the Grenier, the Infestation, and then the sort of weird middling that was the Void, which is kind of just all of them. At some point, there was a planet that really, really wanted me to drive a mech, and I didn't like the mech. fucking tall. But a lady in a flower told me that I needed to keep driving the mech, so I just said no to that mission because I didn't want to drive the mech anymore. There was all lifting together, and they gave me a skateboard. I didn't like that either.
Stay down.
According to the options menu, at some point I'm gonna rail a person called Jack. I'm probably not gonna like that either. Generally, I've discovered if it isn't a, well, actually the motorbike is the first of these I've enjoyed. If it's not a motorbike or actually going around in my frame, I'm probably not going to enjoy it. I've discovered thus far. But I'll give Jack the benefit of the doubt when it gets to his railing. Railjack's the spaceship. No, it's not. That's the Orbiter, isn't it? It was called the Orbiter last time I played.
Your job is done.
Oh, and then there was the... Why am I doing flappy hand motions? The Arcwing. I do remember that, and I hated that too. I also hated the fact that I seem to recall I was expected to do a boss fight in that thing. That was horrible. Oh, you get a second ship. Oh. Why do we get a... Wait, why do we get a second ship? We've already got one ship that seems perfectly capable of getting around seemingly the entire fucking galaxy. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Right. Sword. The Orbiter doesn't have guns. Well, that's what the Arcwing's for. Oh. Really?
Ordis has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
Ordis, I am very confused because I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty shit demo. that was a, like, normally demos tend to end with like a plot revelation or a boss or something. That was just driving around some streets and killing some lads. Uh-huh. Okay then. Fair enough. Well, at least I have my sword. I have my protocol sword. No active play. Oh, yeah, I remember syndicates. Vaguely. Yeah. Because, like, being chill with one of you guys pissed off some other guys. And so I remember that there was, like, a whole deal of... I would try and juggle who I was doing what for with what missions to try and get as many up as possible at the same time. Yeah, I remember that. Configure what? Configure plexus. None of your mods are compatible with this weapon. Well, never mind then. There's more tabs. Hold on, what? Where? Oh, God. Oh, that's old. Oh, that is old. Okay, then. Nightwave in a jar. On? Okay, I'm not just from an aesthetics point.
Ordis is sorry. Happy to report that all my good jokes are gone.
God damn it, Ordis, I missed you. Yeah, so what about jar is very Nightwavy. I'm not sure. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna touch the jar of doom. Can I pet the cat? I don't remember how to pet you. I think I could pet you. Regress the aging of Couch. Oh. Did you get old while I was gone? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Couch. Oh, yep, Arcanes. I remember you, and I remember hating you. Void Relics. Yep, okay. Arcanes were much more intensely fiddly than I was happy for. Have you aged, other me? Oh, good fucking God. No, you haven't. Wow, okay, I'm just gonna leave you in there. That's where you belong. Nope. Nope, you belong just locked in that box forever. You weird, edgy, red and blue weirdo. I'm aware I just compounded weird with weird, but, you know, whatever. Conclave. Oh, yeah, the PvP thing. Yeah. Incubator, yeah. Mods, I remember them. Wait, was I building something? There's something sat in here. There's something sat in this foundry. Oh my God. Claim. You cannot claim. You don't have enough inventory. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. Well, apparently I was building something many years ago. That's been, that's maybe been fixed. Oh, yeah. Oh, can I pet you now? Yeah. Hey, buddy. It's been a very long time. How you doing? Poor little Couch. Okay. Well, oh. New Leverian. Pardon? The fuck is a Leverian? Leverian. No. See, we have a name for this game. They're called Warframes. I recognize that one. It's called Atlas.
Hello there. So, first time then. Drusus Leverian. Welcome to my humble cabinet of curiosities. Drop any donations in the little box. Now, the Leverian is a bit of a work in progress.
What the hell is this?
Please do look around. I only ask you be gentle with the collection.
I don't like them in
Displays
first
are
person.
Quite valuable, quite rare, and some may still be armed.
I don't like being in first person. This is weird. Oh. It's a hat. Okay. Okay. Right.
Earth swelled on the horizon.
Oh,
as
thank
the
you. It's
cult
narrated.
mocked Atlas with their chorus, the stone shall shatter all. Across the system, every Telemann echoed that final hymn. Children, as far as Neptune, turned their heads from greasy broth and gazed toward Earth. Would that careening stone change everything? Atlas kneeled down, head and hands pressed to the ground in apparent defeat as the Telemann's hymn grew even louder.
Cool. How do... Oh, right. I was trying to pause. Apparently it's one button, no menu exit. Right. Good to know. Rhino Prime and Ember Prime are leaving soon. Are you No. Are you telling me I've turned up wearing a Rhino Prime during the time when Rhino Prime... Yeah, no, that's how I feel, Rhino. Thanks for illustrating that perfectly. Thank you. Huh. What the hell are you wearing? Wait, nope, Jack, go away. No, I want to look at you. Oh. Goodness me, what is that? Okay. I mean, I'm not considering buying this for a second, but I'm just confused as to You gave Volt like a... Okay. You gave Volt like sort of a kind of horned old school look. Nice. Okay. Volt fantasy. Yeah. I'd take that. I think I have a Volt, don't I? Can I search? Yes, I can. Yeah, I've got an ordinary Volt. Huh. Didn't I have a look for you? Skin. Oh, yes, the sort of proto guy. Okay. Then how does Raijin look in actual game terms? Oh! Well, that's... If it wasn't for the weird wavy texture on everything that kind of looks like he's wearing clouds, that'd be quite nice. Maybe I can rip your head off someday and use it for that. Volt Immortal, that looks basically the same as the other Volts. What are you? Whoa, okay. Hello. All right, now that to me, that is genuinely just the what's his name? No one remembers this guy. There was a guy who was made of electricity in like Call of Duty Black Ops 2's, I want to say Black Ops 2, zombies mode. The one with the bus, Transit. Like, it's that guy wearing some armor to me. That's what that says to me. It's that guy wearing some armor. That is, not gonna lie, actually kind of damn cool. Huh. It's also nice that Volt actually has Volt, rather than just some coil on his arm. That's quite nice. Where's... This is mostly going to be just I'm not going to be probably playing very much. I just want to take a trip down memory lane for a second. Yeah, I do have Excalibur. I told you I did. Oh, Gara, I remember you constantly getting weird armor shattering problems. The boys. Oh, I see. Level 3. I took the time to dress in Aros Prime. I didn't take the time to play in Aros Prime. Of course. You know, fashion. Always gotta be fashion. A very, very blue Harrow. Limbo. Wow, yeah, I really did have to make everything OEM themed at this point in time, didn't I? Fucking hell. Yes, Loki. I remember him because he was about for, I used Loki for loads and loads and loads of sneaking around those, whatever the espionage mission things. I used him for loads of those because they were a really good way of farming something that I wanted. I don't remember what it was I wanted, but I remember that I used to keep using them for that. Cora, that's the one with the cat, isn't it? I remember using you because you had 2 cats. That's just one of the repair droids from the Star Wars prequels grew legs. Wow, okay. Mesa, my girl! Yes! The goddamn conquistador hat thing business. But I remember I loved this so much. Getting the guns to work was absolutely damn beautiful. Necros? When did I play Necros? Oh, no, farming. I remember you. Yes. Because he's got the thing that would mulch up corpses and get you an extra little bit of loot. I remember you now. Nidus just confused me. No end. Not gonna lie. Octavia, God love you. That is a fashion disaster. What are you wearing, Octavia? That is... What the fuck is this? I mean, it's loud. It's a statement. I'll give it that. That's, wow. Also, I can't remember. I think is your Manticore still... Yes! Mortal Kombat! Okay. Yeah, no, I remember that. that was dumb. That was the time. I remember that. Fucking hell. The original, the old man of the group, Frost Prime. Holy hell. You are fucking old, my boy. Actually, wait, do I have... Yeah, I have Frost Prime. I don't have Frost. I've only got Frost Prime. Huh. Okay. Atlas shrugged. Why are you trying to be the boxer guy from, like, Killer Instinct? Who are you? No, don't shrug at me like not even you know who you are. Who the fuck are you? When did you get here? Okay. Revenant. Oh, right. Okay, you are definitely after my time. I do not remember you. I would remember this. What hot mess is going on over here? Okay. Rhino, yes. And I believe that's the Grax skin as well. Also, shout out to Grax for not only having some of the best skin choices, but also for having their own trailer for their skins with Can't Stomp Me Out by Bryce Fox, which was such an iconic banger of a tune that I would later go on to steal it for the intro of XCOM MPR. Shout out to old Grax. Saren Prime, yep, because I once tried to get a poison build going and it didn't work out. Palantine, sorry, yes, you are right, Palantine skin. I remember that because this came with the hammer. I specifically remember the hammer. Or two-hander, whatever it was anyway. Sword. Was it sword? It's gonna bug me now, hang on. No, wait, it's a melee weapon. I know which... I know it's... No, Galatine. I'm getting it mixed with Galatine. Yeah. That's a sword. That's a... Also, that's not the sword in the picture, so I can only assume I've reskinned this with something that looks like it's trying very hard to be Soul Edge. Okay. Past me made some choices, I tell you. Also, past me, as you can see up in the right-hand corner, past me had a bit of a problem. Because I was OEM at the time, and people just kept giving me platinum. and frames and weapons and packs and skins. I feel so horrible for it. I did obviously use them for like years afterwards before I quit, but still going through some of them, I know for a fact that some of them were gifts. Like where is he? Where's Oberon? He'll be under O. OEM, you idiot. There we go. There he is. Oberon. Oberon was a very cunning joke. I remember him. Oberon was a very cunning joke given to me by, again, our beloved Canthe, because the girl I was dating at the time also played Warframe, so she gave Titania to her and Oberon to me as like a really, really cute couple gift. It was very sweet of her. Wukong? What? Black Myth Wukong? When did you get here? And why are you green? This means I dressed you. But I never used you. Okay. Zephyr Prime? Interesting. Huh. Oh, whoa, okay. I don't remember dressing you. Interesting. Okay. This is just, yeah, just aggressive amounts of pink. Garuda. Oh, you're the other claw one, aren't you? Because there's one claw one, and I want to say it's Val something? Val, hang on, they'll be down here. I don't have, whoa, there's a lot of you. Oh god, there's a lot of you. Who are you? This is architecture that has walked like a man. I remember you. This is Alexander from Final Fantasy. What was I looking for? I got distracted again. Damn it. No. Valkyr, yes, you're the claw one. I remember you're like a weird claw berserker kind of one. And I got you mixed up with the other one. This Garuda person. Yes. Okay, before I wrap it, I am going to wrap the Warframe part of this. The demo was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be, I'll be honest. I was expecting to get stuck on like a boss or something. But don't worry. If I don't say we're padding for time, but we're totally padding for time, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out together. But let's have a look at some of the ones that got added since I left. Zeph, obviously. Who are you? Yareli. Is that a Warframe named after the "Oh really" joke? Yareli? Yareli. A Wave Rider. So are you like... What? Yeah, Surf's Up. You're a water frame. Oh, does that mean you get along with where's he gone? Hydroid, yes, the pirate lad. Who doesn't look like a pirate now I think about him. He's kind of been drowned. I seem to remember your prime does look more like a pirate though. Zaku. Broken warframes adrift in the void converged to create Zaku. Whoa! Bella the Gothic Queen, thank you very much for the thrown shoe. You'll have to pardon me, Bella. I'm very confused what is going on in my life at the moment these days. I'm trying to figure out where and how things have changed. Very high damage. I kind of like this. It's just bits of other Warframe. Is it wrong to say immediately that I vibe with the one that's just broken pieces stapled together? That's more on current brand, you know? Fucking Prime is walking around and the operator's dressed like a shit OEM. Nowadays, as Ed, yeah, no, I'll take the damaged goods. I'll take the one that's bits stapled together. Wisp. Okay, fireworks show. Right. I will confess, I've never really been a fan of Warframes doing this not quite cloth thing. I don't think it looks good on a lot of the frames. But maybe there's alternate variants of Wisp that work out for the better. Varuna. That's just hell. You're like a bunch of hellhounds stapled together. 4 beasts, 1 heart. Loyal wolf pack makes for a deadly combination. Okay. Woof frame. Yes, Alexandros. Woof frame. Again, and I've said it 100 times, as a diehard of the old Call of Duty Zombies scene, I see Hellhound and I like. Valban. Oh yeah, I remember there was talk of you like for a while around about the... Yeah, I remember hearing about you. I never saw you, though. You're like traps, I think, aren't you? That was your thing? Trinity. Healing powers. Oh, okay. Well, nice, at least we got one. Yep, there's Titania. Styanax. Appears to be throwing shields at people. The Yeet frame. Yeah. So, okay. My brain is just screeching Captain America the Warframe. Sevagoth. Okay. This looks like the Warframe that listens to a lot of Ghost. Hello, how are you doing? No longer adrift in the void, Sevagoth has returned. In his shadow, deal heavy damage and have high survivability. Okay. Sevagoth is the cool captain. He looks a lot like a Turian, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, there's Sarin. Of course. I have Sarin Prime. I remember farming Sarin Prime as well. I have Sarin Prime. I don't have Sarin, because of course. Then Alexander from Final Fantasy, what are you about? To protect a chosen operator from the unique hazards of his lab, a crucible core... Okay. All right. Pro T. Okay. So, tea making Warframe is what I'm getting from you. Or bowls. Can manipulate time itself. Wait, no, I think I do remember you. Yeah, no, actually you stand out because I've got the blueprint for you. Yeah, you were responsible for the Nefanyo. He went on like a whole thing where he was trying to find some dude after claiming that that dude was his dad, I want to say. And then yeah, there was a whole business where he was stuck in like a hole in reality or something. And then I think I got Prote's blueprint from that. Oberon with his fantastic hat. Yeah, these ones I recognize. Lavos? Sorry, when did Chrono Trigger log into the chat? What? Hello? The serpents of Lavos encourage him as he transmutes the battlefield. Toxin, cold, electricity, and heat steel. Oh, so you're like a status and elements frame. Okay. Oh, and you've got a little serpent coming out of it. Oh, that's cute. No, it's cute. That's really sweet. Hello, little snack. Hello. Colivo. No. All right. So, yep. You're just very stabbed. You are a pincushion. Answers for his sins, his daggers and melee prowess deal high damage. 280 stab wounds. Yes, absolutely. I need to play Detroit Become Human at some point. I need to play Detroit Become Human someday so that I can reclaim a very, very old joke that I once made in a different community's chat, but I think that community has since then imploded and there is no record of my joke, which annoys me because I was happy with that. It was one of the best long cons I've ever pulled off. Deadmeat888 is raiding with a party of 2. Well, thank you very much, Deadmeat. I apologize, this is a very boring part of the stream. The demo that I was intending to play did not last anywhere near as long as I was expecting it to. So we're going on a trip down forwards memory lane? If that makes sense. Because I left many years ago, we're looking at stuff I've missed. Go on, me! Test your luck with the Dice Maiden. To the virtuous, she is an oracle. To the wicked, she is a game of chance. So what you're saying is, to the gentlemen, I'm misfortune. To the ladies, I'm surprise. But call me by any name. Anyway, it's all Kume. Okay. Sudden what? Jade the pregnant frame? What is this? Pardon? Okay, we're moving on before the internet makes that too weird. I mean, this is just Zarya. This is Zarya as a Warframe. I'm alright with that. Yeah, no. Yep, that's pretty chill. All about shielding, which are recharged with energy. Okay, cool. Cute. Grrr. Annihilate enemies with conductivity of coils and transmitter. Oh yeah, because you're like made of coils. Okay, that's a quite nice design. I like you. Embodiment of elegant theory. Huh. That's cute. You... Okay, my boy, you are just fat. Oh, no, they've gone for a sumo stomp. Okay, it's intentional. So, what are you? Grendel sees every battlefield as a smorgasbord. Pardon? Every battlefield as a smorgasbord. His insatiable appetite rewards him with high survivability. Enemies will be eaten and regurgitate. Is that why you've got teeth on your stomach? Does he open up? Why do I get the feeling he opens up and eats things? Warframe. Okay. Goes. Hold on. Your thing is prepping to run? Isn't that... Wait, isn't that Volt's thing? Have you nicked Volt's gimmick? What, you bastard? Have you nicked Volt's gimmick? Warframe went from silly gun game to Kinkster game. Oh, I see. Knock off Quicksilver. Super fast. The fastest. Absurdly fast. Okay. Strongly considering Gauze right now because I like speed. I am sped and I like speed. Hang on, this one doesn't have a face. Dagath, I think you're missing something. Never underestimate the power and wrath of sullen sadness. Oh no, it's depression frame. Oh no. In the myth, God is speed. Okay, yeah, so your depression frame. You harness sadness as weaponry, gotcha, okay. Dante! Oh, you are not what I was expecting from the name Dante. Then again... Thank you very much for throwing stuff at me. Then again, I know that Dante in Devil May Cry is obviously an iconic Dante, but not the only Dante. So maybe we're going more philosopher and author Dante? Researcher of Laverian lore. Okay. There's Dagath again. Citrine. That's just an orange. And it looks like an orange that's been split open. What are you doing here? It's very weird because I can look to my left and I know that I have not one but two citrine rings sat on my on my jewelry stand. So yeah, okay. I can't deny I'm appreciative of citrine, but you're kind of strange. Interesting. Also, I swear I've seen this facial design in a horror game somewhere. Nasty power, but no movement. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Bella. Oh, Chroma! No, distinctly. Okay, I remember I was working on you. I remember I was working on you when I left, actually. Because it was either Chroma or was there ever a Chroma Prime? If there was ever a Chroma Prime, I was working on them. So I remember watching, and okay, this is gonna go a ways back. I remember watching a video by Tactical Potato. I don't know if they're even still going. But I remember watching a video by Tactical Potato talking about a really cool Chroma build. So I went and I started the process of getting together Chroma. And somewhere around there, I got distracted, or I had to go in some way, and I left. And I never came back. So Chroma was literally the last thing I was doing. I do remember Chroma. Chroma. I remember you, but I will get your name wrong. Caliban. Okay. The heir of Twin Kingdoms ascends. Biological and sentient life meeting Caliban. Sorry, who plugged sentience into... Wait.
That tornado's carrying a sub.
Time to eat the world with Limbo again.
Sadly not the moment, Canthi. I know far too little to actually come back. At least in this stream. So we're mostly taking a trip down forwards memory lane. We're taking a trip up memory lane rather than down it, I guess. Okay, so yes, someone crammed sentient tech in a Warframe at some point, I guess. And this is a growing trend. There's more and more of these turning up, I notice, where they've got like a hole in them. And we either see gems or see through them in some way. Which is interesting to me, because as far as I recall, and I know I got called out for this, where I said that Warframes are meat soup poured into a suit. And then it turns out, no, they were infected flesh that then the suit's put over, which is very similar but not quite the same. So then things like this just throw me a bit here. Because alright. Baruch. It's just a dude. Oh, no, wait, he's summoning his piss? Are you... Hold on a minute. I recognize this sort of design. Are you a fucking monk? Do you... Okay, chat. Okay, I can see chat is agreeing with me and monk. Is this a martial arts frame? I would wholeheartedly be behind a punch martial arts frame, because I seem to recall that frickin' Atlas was rock punch. Pacifist. Oh, okay. Yes and no. Alright, no, that's worrying me now. Because Excalibur could be said to be a sword frame, but then their sword is like relegated to 1 or 2 moves. So I'm guessing that's the same deal with punch frame here. I'm asking very specifically because I would love to make a One Punch Man themed frame, but that would require being able to punch, and I think One Punch Man was actually what I was going for with Atlas back in the day. Unshech. Herald's death. Crowd controller. Right. Okay. And Ash. Yeah, you were the sort of sneak behind you critfish frame, weren't you? That didn't, if I recall right, didn't necessarily work very well on all places because not everything could be snuck up on. At least in your fashion. Okay. Fair enough. And then, yeah, you were the monkey frame. That's what chat said. Okay, multifaceted tactics give you high survivability. Huh. Who the fuck are you? Oh, wait, no, okay. You're another one I dressed that I haven't done anything with. The Huntress draws her. Bow girl. Yeah, I remember you now. Nope, yep. I remember why I didn't play you. Yep, nope, no. Okay. Huh. Atlas would fit One Punch Man more. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. And Equinox. Yeah, I vaguely remember you. Yes, day and night shifter girl. Yep. Strange one you were. Don't remember getting on very well with you, but very strange. Huh. Inaros is quite a bit different now. Oh no, my boy! Where is he? I need to know. Hold on. Inaros. Main Inaros, not Inaros Prime. Changed for the better. Well, that remains to be seen. Oh, hold on. Desiccation. Last enemies with a wave of cursed sand. Okay, so we still got pocket sand. Inaros is quite good now. You say that as if he ever wasn't. Sandstorm. Turn into Whirling Dervish. Okay. Scarab Shell. Yep, I remember that one. Yep, that's the super armor business. And Scarab Swarm. Is this the one that eats people with the floor? Maybe? I remember I used to eat people with the floor. Passive is taking lethal damage, turned into a sarcophagus. Yep, still got that one. Okay, so he doesn't actually seem that different. He commands the fearsome dessert. Yeah, that was one. Yeah, no, this was it. Tigris, because I had that spec'd out for mostly doing slash, I remember. Akbolto, I'm pretty sure I was just leveling at the time. Legion. My boys were always Legion, and where's the damn whip gone? Atarax, yes! The whip coil thing. Because I would crank up the slash and the crit as high as I bloody could, and I think you could make it do bleed, if I recall. All I remember is that I would sort of I'd do the slide whip in a spin, and it would just do massive AoE, and then everyone would slowly just tick down. And I remember that was going to change. And I'd been umming and erring about staying. And that was the last sort of nail in the coffin. It was like, well, if you're going to take away the thing I really enjoy doing and have put a lot of effort towards doing. that's also been in the game for God knows how long. It feels a bit weird to get rid of it now. They changed Maiming Strike to be additive rather than flat crit chance. That sounds like what I might have had. Is it upgrading? Yep. No, there we go. Yep, because he was speed, stacking, and critting. That was him. Oh, good God, oh, Blood Rush. I remember you. Fucking hell. I remember the odyssey I had to go to get you as well. My fave melee is still the throw. Hold on, there's a throwing hammer? Pardon, wait, what? No, hold up, go back. Throwing hammer. Is that gonna be on this list anywhere? I need to at least see what it looks like. Oh my lord. Pardon? Wait. Those have feet on them as well, though. That looks like it's punch and kick. Ooh, okay. Okay. Is it Wolf Sledge? Wolf Hammer. Requires trading for it now, though. Ah, so it's not going to be on this list, then, I take it. Ah, that's a shame. That's a right shame. Dual Scarlet? Oh! Oh, yeah, no, dual wielding was a thing. Vaguely remember you. Yeah, dual wielding was kind of a thing. Ack and Brunt. Yeah, the sword and shield combo. Whatever this hot mess was. I remember there was a disc that I was expected to use at some point because it was given to me by a man in a hat. And the game made a huge deal out of it. Thank you. Yes, thank you. The game made a huge deal out of how I'd been given this disc by a man in a hat, and then I looked at it and was like, no. Just tossed it immediately in the bin. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I probably will play more of this, but it will be on my off time so that I can actually, without any audience, just me and the game, just sit and relearn what the hells I'm doing. Because obviously, it's not really the greatest space to learn that kind of thing. Leave to fight another day. Well, hang on. Before we leave to fight another day, I must pet the cat. No. Couch. Couch, come out here so I can pet you. Hey, there you go, Couch. Yeah. I remember there was a reason you were called Couch. I don't remember what it was, though. I think there was a guy who was, like, doing a tutorial on either a drawing or 3D animating their cat that they'd called Couch. And I thought Couch was an amazing name for a cat. And so I nicked it and named my cat Couch. But we are talking a very long time ago. I don't remember all the stuff that was going through my head at the time. I mean, as you've seen, half the fashion is after OEM. That's saying something. Okay. Oh! Oh, you've got a oh, I remember. No, wait, this is a Nidus nodule thing, isn't it? Do I go get that removed? The helmet, yes. Vaguely remember you. Okay. And more butt slide, because of course. Always got a butt slide. Guessing many of those fashion statements are getting removed. If I stick around, I will probably be overhauling. As you can see, there must have been at some point I did some overhauling, because more stuff is black and gold. Because I fell in love with the Orokin aesthetic. And then, if you progress back far enough is when the thing that deserves to stay in the box forever. That's the sort of area that lives in. So there's, as you walk from back to front of the ship, there is a literal transition of my fashion sense as it goes along. Very weird. Okay. I'm very sorry about this, because slowly, this is obviously accidentally one of the most popular streams we've done in recent memory. We are currently sat at a merry 30 viewers, which does not happen anymore. And I'm very sorry, because I'm about to leave Warframe, which means probably most of you are going to leave as well. But I wanted to take a quick trip. I wanted to test out the demo. Unfortunately, the demo was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. So then after that, it's been mostly me going, oh, woo, ah, ooh, at various different things of the future past. Tales of the future past, as it were. Now I've got to think what the hell I'm going to do for the next hour or so. Because I hadn't planned this far ahead. So, tell you what, 30 people who are here who are probably going to leave when I leave Warframe, you can help me. Help me decide your death. Help me decide what happens, what'll be the cause of you leaving. Help me decide where to go that isn't Warframe. Yes, people who have come in for exclusively Warframe and don't turn up to the other ones. Tell me what to do that isn't Warframe. Thank you, Lord Cupston, for these screaming snakes. Freedom Force. I could do Freedom Force, Alexandros, and I saw Mega Shkolmon also suggested that earlier. So, Cyber Dragon 19, Solasta. Oh my god, that'd be going back a bit, wouldn't it? Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, Dark Rays. You know what? Actually, I do genuinely want at some point to go back and do Baldur's Gate 3. In the sense of, have they finally fixed it yet? But the problem is, at the moment, I cannot play Baldur's Gate 3 because I am running a co-op campaign with my buddy Rakan, who's cameoed here and there on the channel in the past. However, Rakan, love the boy. He is on a potato. He is on a non-tactical potato. And this means that patch 7, the big, gonna fix everything patch, actually lowered the performance to such a point that patch 7 is unplayable for him. Literally, the dice don't spawn. In a D&D game, the dice don't spawn, meaning that it is impossible for him to do any dice roll at any point. And what that means is that we had to downpatch. We had to downpatch to patch 6. This, however, has caused new problems, which means that we have a very eldritch set of rules that we must follow. For example, I cannot talk to anyone as the co-op character because otherwise I get stuck in a cutscene dimension that can only be fixed by me leaving the match, him puppeteering my character to get through the conversation, and then me rejoining. It has destroyed and broken both my relationship with Karlach and his relationship with Astarion. Just generally, it's a fucking mess. We've had oh yeah, I can't see anyone we're engaged in combat with. That's another one. So all enemies, as soon as they become enemies, turn fucking invisible. Which led to some very strange scenarios, such as me picking up and throwing an invisible werewolf off of a cliff. So to fix the dice issue, if they are blacked out, have him uninstall all mods, not disable. That's the thing. He has no mods. At all. Not official mods, not unofficial mods. He has no mods. It was just patching to patch 7, just destroyed it. And I know because I went looking for how to fix this, and yes, I also found that description of like, oh, take away your mods. He just doesn't have any. Exactly, Bella. It is incredibly bizarre, but there's also things like it actually slows him standing in outward Baldur's Gate slows the game to such a point where no character has animation anymore. It becomes a crowd of T-posing people sliding around, and it chews his computer up so very much that it slows his internet connection. like fucking Discord starts to malfunction if we're outdoors. It's a whole hot mess. But yeah, sorry, I got bogged down in that. But yeah, I would actually, in a weird way, like to return to a modded BG at some point, just to see have they fucking fixed it to the point where I will enjoy it now. But regardless, anyway, which games to Hades, Solasta, Chroma Squad, Disco Elysium, and other. I would be aboard for Disco Elysium, but that I think needs to be its own thing, not like tacked on the end. Chroma Squad was never gonna get any votes. God bless yous. Hades, ooh. I think I do still have Hades installed. Been a long time since I played. No, I don't have Hades installed. Okay, well Hades is off the cuff because Hades will take multiple hours to install because I have a very, very slow computer. Well, no, I don't have a slow computer. I have a slow internet connection. 2 roads to the right of me, 5 times my internet connection. Here, no internet connection at all because England's infrastructure is fucked. I know I'm the only vote for Chroma Squad because I missed the Christopher Walken. Oh. Oh no, Firefan, I'm sorry, buddy.
I think you'll find his name was actually Christopher Walkenstein, and he was the head of Cardboard R&D.
Have you looked at anything for Hades 2? I've not looked at anything for Hades 2 because I am waiting for Hades 2 to be fucking finished first. As seems to be the case with many games, be they early access or actually just, you know, big release 1.0, they don't seem to be finished. I don't know why. I don't know why you would release a 1.0 game that isn't finished and then hoover up loads of awards shows as if it's functional when it barely is. I don't know why characters just don't have skin. Like, I don't know. It's very weird. But like that seems to be the modern trend nowadays. So even when Hades 2 does release, I will probably still have to wait a while for it to actually be functional.
I love you.
Text to speech, you okay there? No? Okay, text to speech is having an aneurysm. Thank you very much, Bella the Gothic Queen, for the 118 bits. Right, hang on. Let's. Someone did. I mean, I don't have Solasta installed either, but I know because Rakan was badgering me about that the other day.
Already to do.
Would anyone even care about the Lost Valley DLC though? As far as I understood, that wasn't really very much of anything. It was kind of just. It was kind of almost just filler. So let's redo the poll. Honestly, I didn't know a poll was being done. Otherwise, I would have weighed in on it earlier. That's my mistake. I think polling is not really going to work very well here, to be honest, because it's quite down to what I've got installed that I can actually switch to and that business. But don't apologize, Canthy. It wasn't your fault. I'm trying to ride this wave though, because in the past, just randomly picking a game has actually led to some of the ones I've enjoyed the most. This is how we ended up with Oxenfree back in the day. I just randomly picked a game off my list and started playing it, and I really damn enjoyed it. And so we kept coming back to it until Oxenfree was done. Still remember it to this day. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm probably gonna pick something because I'm the only person who can see the feckin' list right now, can't I? All right, so what games have you got installed? Okay, we're doing this, Cubson? We're doing this, right. Okay. We're gonna go name by name through the entire list of games Ed has installed. I don't know why I have half of these installed, but I do. So, we have Axiom Verge, which I think is a Metroidvania, and I remember that TB talked about this at some point. Show us this installed Steam games. I don't fucking know how. Without just showing my entire Steam window, which would be a bit weird, at least to me. Balatro, we could go back to Balatro. It did get an update recently for the Friends of Jimbo. The Hellscape that is BG3 patch 6, unstable edition. We're not going back to. I'm telling you that now. Batman the Telltale series. I don't even begin to... No, wait, no, I think I do remember why that was there. A friend of mine, who is very much no longer my friend, once recommended that I must try it. I installed it, and I never got around to uninstalling it. So Batman the Telltale series is for some reason here. Blood West, I remember because I was emailed a code for that, I think possibly by mistake. Book of Demons, Blood West being some kind of roguelite Eldritch Western shooter, I think. Book of Demons, I don't know what that is. I think it's a... What are you? I think you're a card-based game? Book of Demons, what the fuck are you? Oh, and of course, Steam doesn't want to load the store page. This is going super well. Yes, it's a card-based dungeon crawler kind of affair. There is always Pride of Place on my hard drive. What has this stream devolved into? This is just Ed goes through his hard drive now. Pride of Place on this hard drive. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 with all of my favorite zombies maps installed and the some modded ones as well. Of course, gotta maintain that one. Chroma Squad is actually installed. It's just very old now. Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy. Crypt of the Necrodancer. I don't think I really need to introduce Crash Bandicoot, do I? I don't need to tell you what that's, but it's fucking Crash Bandicoot. It's Cash Banuka. Dark Souls 2, but I can't remember if that one's been randomized or not. Dark Souls 3, that one I do actually need to uninstall, but I'm waiting for Archthrones to finish coming out because I don't want to risk breaking something with the state it's in at the moment. There's the heavily modified state in order to be Archthrones. Darkest Dungeon, of all things, is still here. We could play we could randomly switch to Darkest Dungeon, we could continue the memory lane trip and just go way back to the very start of everything. Darkest Dungeon 2, which I don't know why this is installed, because I probably am not going to play this, because I keep hearing that it's terrible. I'm not certain, though. Is it out yet, is another good question. Or is it still somehow in early access? Oh, it is out. Okay, at least we've established that. Now, let's get into the weird ones. Dark Mouse. As far as I can tell, this appears to be a top-down mouse-themed Souls-like? Maybe? I don't know. It's just called Dark Mouse. I think I kept it there because of the name alone. Obviously, Deep Rock Galactic's still installed. A difficult game about climbing, which is in an unplayable state. It's unfortunately stuck. I don't know why. I'm just not allowed to play it anymore. I'm stuck halfway up the mountain forever now. It won't launch. It won't run. It's just broken. I probably should uninstall it and reinstall it at some point. Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition, which I probably shouldn't play because I'm currently playing through that with Ethan at the moment. Oh, okay. Hold up. Dragon Age Inquisition is a strong contender, actually. Mostly. Because of, and I want to say his name's Dorian. It's a guy with a killer mustache. I remember that there is a guy with a killer mustache in this game who has many funny quotes, and that is apparently enough to sell me on an RPG. Dread Delusion. There is Dread Delusion. Elden Ring, because I've been playing through that on a Sunday with James. Yes, James of modding fame. I'm making a Souls boy of him very, very slowly. Put it that way. We have finally, as of yesterday actually, we completed killing off the Elden Beast. He's completed the base game of Elden Ring. We're moving on to the DLC next week. But we had him fight his final boss, as it were, which was my character, who, of course, dressed as Thanos. Thank you very much, Cyber Dragon. I play as, facially, and dress as Thanos. And I asked him to come to the like, a little arena bit in the round table hold and press the turn on PvP button. As I, like, stood up from the kneeling emote and turned round, like, took out my mason hammer, just, no, show me what you've learned. It's like, oh, yes, this is a final boss, yeah! And I, unfortunately, wiped the floor with him. So, we're going back to the drawing board before we go to the DLC. Turns out, Goldbreaker is a stronger Art of War than I thought it was. We've got Evil West is still installed. I do need to go back to that at some point, but I'm umming and erring whether I want to play that for me or for channel. There is Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Electric Boogaloo. There is that. We could go and do Yuffie's DLC, but I really don't want to. Not right now, anyway. Final Fantasy VII Remake that isn't a remake has burned me. And I'm still recovering from the burns. FTL, I refuse to play right now. No. The game... Did I really forget to uninstall the game of Sisyphus? Really? Okay, Grime. A Metroidvania Souls-ish thing that's entirely parry-based. Why the fuck is this installed? The demo for Heartbound. I love that 25 people, by the way. We lost 5 people when I started reading Steam names, but 25 people have actually stuck around for me going through my Eldritch hard drive. Why are you here? What the fuck? Heartbound's demo, mostly because my friend Victor swears by Pirate Software as the new Jesus of video gaming. At some point, I want to try their work, but I want to try the free version, the demo version. Of course, there's Hitman. Whoa. And I could show you the strange 7 Deadly Sins themed suits that I now possess. Charchu, believe it or not, this is oddly entertaining to listen to. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. Oh my fucking... Did I really never uninstall Hollow Knight? Last played April 14th, 2018. I have changed computer twice since installing this, but this is apparently still here. Fucking hell. Hyperlight Drifter, which has never been opened. Okay, there's a weird one here called Icy, and I can actually point you to why I own Icy. Hold on. It'll be on its store page, surely. Yeah, okay. Icy, which I entirely own based on this, What the Curators Say, which says, put the Stanley Parable, Dust and Elysian Tale in a blender, and you'll get this game that's full of surprises, meta-narrative, a game within a game that is yet an extremely satisfying brawler. And that is, of course, from our boy Total Biscuit. Rest in peace, my good man. Deadman Walken asking, have you seen the demo for Sulphur? No, I haven't. I have not. But yeah, so I own Icy and I have it installed because I someday want to play it, mostly off of TB's recommendation. Killer Frequency. I suppose that could work because it's like Halloweenish kind of time, you know. We could get that going. I could resurrect the Jazz Gutter, which, let's face it, is never coming back in any other form because I think I've genuinely been blacklisted from all sponsorships because I'm that bad at them. There's the Lamplighters League, a gift from our loved Canthy, which is kind of pulpy 20s / Indiana Jonesian XCOM. I yet to find a sort of an excuse to get around to that. That might not be too bad of an idea to start, but if it is a turn-based strat game, starting that right here on an off the back stream might be difficult. Lethal Company, I would genuinely play right now. Right this second, I would play Lethal Company if there was a solo mode, but there isn't for some reason. So no, that's off the cards apparently. Loot River, which is like a top-down Souls-like where you move the environment on a river. I think I remember seeing it in one of I want to say Iron Pineapple. Is it Iron Pineapple? Who's the one that Souls-like Tetris Combat? That's it. Yes. That's it. I think it's Iron Pineapple who does the Steam dumpster diving. I remember seeing it on that regardless. We've got The Messenger. I don't know why I have this installed. I think this one was a gift. This is why it's installed, because the protagonist looks slightly like Ryo Hayabusa from Dead or Alive. That is apparently all it took for me to install this game. Never played it, but it is installed. Scatterbrain keeps me from playing many things. Do you know what? Actually, No, I think we've found it. I think we've found it, finally. After we've reached the M's, I think we've found it. The demo for Metaphor ReFantasio that I've been looking for an excuse to play, but I wasn't sure how long it would be. Now, it doesn't matter how long it is. Because we're already in this sort of post-demo funk that isn't very funky. Okay, so we'll come back to that, but we'll it's 2 hours long. That's good. That's good. Okay. We'll conclude this weird list first. We got Monster Prom 2, but not Monster Prom 3. Because Monster Road Trip was a very different format of game, so I wasn't very interested in it. Someday I would like to find a way that I can play Monster Prom quote unquote with Twitch, like with chat in some way, but I've yet to figure out how I'd even start on that. Night in the Woods was my other contender for Oxenfree style. Let's play that afterwards. It's kind of side scrolly thing. I don't really know anything about Night in the Woods. I was just told one day to try Night in the Woods, and it was on a Humble Bundle, so I remember picking it up. No Skin, which I don't think has come out yet. Has it? Has No Skin come out yet? No, No Skin has not come out yet. No. Other Side, the XCOM clone where you eat your other party members for power. Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Why not Pillars of Eternity 1? Because Pillars of Eternity 1 is real-time with pause, my absolute nemesis, other than parrying, but my second nemesis. My possibly third nemesis, other than glitches. Stop listing nemesis, Ed. It's just a bad move. Anyway, this is the one with turn-based combat. I know I'm reticent on starting it because I'm worried that I might lack context from the first one. However, this is also the one with the critical role party members, Vox Machina, as party member options, from which I infamously stole Grog and used him in XCOM, and then confused like half the XCOM community into thinking there was a Grog voice pack. It was a weird time. It was a very weird time. Plague Inc. Evolved. I just keep that around for nostalgia's value. It's great when you can use the Kardashians to bring down society. Proteus, which is a Doom clone. Need I say more? Both the Puzzle Agent games, which I do genuinely want to cover on stream. It's just finding an excuse to cover them is very weird. It's a hell of a pull to say to people, hey, do you want to come in and play a puzzle game by the guy who did Salad Fingers? And especially in this day and age when I've just realized that many people aren't going to know who the fuck Salad Fingers is. Resident Evil, of course, Resident Evil 1. But I have this. Still need to remod that. I need to remod that so that it's got the same mod stack as it once had, and then I'll eventually return to playing that. I know I should actually return to Spiritfarer, which was meant to be the next game on the card before the card got burned in the fires of Scatterbrain. However, I'm still recovering from the gut punch on that one, and I know more gut punches are coming. Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy, because I guess you just hang out with Crash Bandicoot. That must be why you're on the hard drive. Stanley Parable, that was obvious. I recently played Stanley Parable. Of course, that's still going to be there. Stardew Valley, a game that I genuinely... I keep meaning to try, but I can't play Stardew Valley, at least until recently, for a very specific reason. Which was the intro to the game keeps making me cry. And until... I think I'm now probably far enough out of the other side of the cubicle workplace hellscape that I might be able to play Stardew Valley's intro without crying. But we will find out one day, I'm sure. I'm told that it's crack. I've never found a farming and building game that I like, so I'm interested to try this crack substance that people are on about. Street Fighter 6. Why are you installed? Wait, what? I uninstalled you ages ago. Oh no, they put Bison in it. That was it. Yeah, they put Bison in Street Fighter 6, so I reinstalled Street Fighter 6. I was gonna do an extension to The Legend of Ganon Short. I don't know why I haven't. I'm not sure if Ganon Short actually still exists. He might have been deleted. I need to check that at some point. Terraria doesn't work anymore. It literally won't start. Tetris, God, we know I've got Tetris installed. Oh, yes, of course. Trine, Trine 2, Trine 3, and Trine 4 are all installed. I don't think Trine 5 is installed, but that might only be because I don't own Trine 5 yet. All the Trine games are installed, but yet to be played for a very specific reason, which is that I need to remember to buy a third controller. Or at least I need to remember to save the disposable income, not from channel, from my own ventures. I need to remember to save the disposable income to buy myself a third controller. Then I can play Trine. I've got 2 out of 3. I just need the third one. I've got my old Xbox 360 controller that has that came in after the legendary Sonic streams that killed my first controller. I've got my PlayStation 4 controller from the PlayStation 4 streams still over there. And I need to get a third one so that I can finally live out all trying myself. Don't want to play all trying myself. V Rising, which I need to uninstall at some point after my house decayed. I just left it there, and I really shouldn't have done that. But yeah, the house is fucking gone. Yakuza 3 remastered. And genuinely, the poster for Yakuza 3 remastered is Kiryu just looking up at the ceiling. And at this point, I think he must be doing that out of sheer boredom because I've left him there and I have not played Yakuza 3. I need to play Yakuza 3 at some point. But now I'm in a weird place where Yakuza 3 Kiwami might come to exist. And if it does, I want to play that one. So do I play the remastered one that isn't actually very remastered and is kind of weird Blockuza? Or do I wait out and hope for Kiwami 3? I don't know. And then lastly, this one has had a place reserved on this hard drive for a very, 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 very long time. Zero Escape, the Nonary games. I think this one got installed because oh god, no. I know this was a gift. I don't remember. Yes, no. I remember this was a joke gift. This was gifted to me. Because okay, hang on a second. Hold on. Where's the timer screen? All right, up in the top left corner there is Damage. The character that I created out of, basically I decided to kill off OEM with a plot line where I took OEM, span him up with my own mental issues, and fractured personality problems and identity crisis shit, which, again, real Ed goes through on a regular basis. But I span him into a character literally called Damage. And I dressed him like that because I saw a cool mask on Wish, and I bought it. And I wanted to use it for something. Turns out that he looks a hell of a lot like the villain in the Zero Escape game series. So someone got me the Zero Escape games as a joke based on that character design. I didn't know about this until like later down the line, but it's been installed since, and I need to play that at some point. But it being a visual novel, it's a weird sell. Danganronpa ripped off Zero Escape, and it's way better than Danganronpa. I'm not surprised, because Danganronpa can be a bit confused at some point. And now you've made me remember Danganronpa, and I once intended to play all the Danganronpa games, and then I realized that Coco is like a regular character, and it makes me wince every time I think about playing the rest of the Danganronpa games, because I know she's there, she's waiting for me, and she's going to turn up at some point. She's going to be a fucking moron again and try and get me killed again. Ugh. Sometimes when games have, like, I'll just never understand it. When games have a character do a sort of finger wagging, I know what the solution is, but I won't tell you, and it's like, I would understand this if we weren't in a situation where getting it wrong means everyone here fucking dies. So maybe just put aside your cockiness for 2 fucking seconds, make sure everyone's not going to die, and then go back to being a cocky bitch. Maybe that way. It's a wild idea. Oh no, but I've got to teach the player to think for themselves. No! Make a sensible character decision like a real sensible person would do. maybe not get everyone killed, then be cocky. Then be the mentor character. When we're not in danger of literal fucking death in 5 seconds because everyone else is going to make a bad decision. Maybe? Ugh. Similar issues with fucking Haruka and characters where, like, I'm expected to apologize for you nearly getting me killed. It's like, no. That's just weird. Stop it. Also, the demo you can carry over to the full game if you enjoy it. Oh, I'm assuming you're still talking about ReFantasio. We will be going back to ReFantasio. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. However, before we go to ReFantasio, I am going to need to end the stream and restart the stream because otherwise it's going to like get confusing for poor old YouTube. It doesn't deal well when I try and split out the the renames of the stream. It gets really confused. So I'm going to have to go away and do that. So that means I'm probably going to take a 5 or 10 minute break. And I say 10 because I'm getting a lot of Discord messages that I probably should address because they're starting to look a bit worrying. I will get through those and then I'll come back. We did decide which game. It was ReFantasio Prologue Demo because I need to actually, like, I need an excuse to play this demo, so we might as well make it demo night. Why not? That sounds like a terrible character from the Shovel Knight franchise, which is weird. I don't have Shovel Knight installed. I could have sworn I had Shovel Knight installed. Oh, okay. So my scatterbrainedness is going to go away for 10 or so minutes. Will we see the return of Ooh in ReFantasio? I don't think so. I think Ooh is currently busy being a door, aren't they? Anyway, back.